I said, hey, yeah.
Can I trademark that? Or like, I mean, can you trademark a sound? Yeah, you can, because there's a lot of artists like
I don't know. Let me not.
you should know this
I just
as
say
an artist. I should.
I don't think you can trade. I don't know. You may can trademark the way you say it. I know you can't
Trademark, hey y'all, because so many people say that.
Yeah, I don't think you can trademark.
And you know the what does YT mean? I see that so much. Is that it's referring to like white people?
White.
YT is white.
White.
YT. Okay. Them fucking. We go with them damn acronyms. Fucking acronym.
What's up with you, baby?
Hey, we back.
Yes, we
back
are.
in Spizzy Studio.
As always. And look, Spizzy got even tea.
Yes.
This is the Capitol Heights Black.
Got?
Capitol Heights Black.
I have the Lakeland green tea.
Okay.
Bomb.
All right. Yeah, check the teas out too.
I've had the tea before, but tonight we're drinking. We're just drinking on the tea tonight.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to be back at Drink Spizzy on Instagram. They have 2 locations, one in Brandywine and one in Camp Springs.
Yeah.
We in the building. It feels good to be back. It feels like we haven't been here in so long. Why does it feel like that?
I don't know, because we here every week. So I don't know why you feel like that. But okay. Yeah, it don't feel that way to me. Especially all this setting up. This setting up is.
I know it's a lot. It's a lot. We need to. You know what? We need to start getting sponsors. We need people to really.
Oh nah, this is what we can do. So if y'all want to volunteer for Friends Who Smash, if y'all want to help us out in any way, shape, or form, like, we welcome it. We need people from marketing, people from, setting up, like, a whole bunch of stuff, and we taking it up a notch. You know, the brand Friends Who Smash is not just a podcast.
Yes.
So we're gonna do a lot of stuff, speaking engagements. I'm not sure if you guys know, but me and my wife are also certified officiants. Yes. So we can we can marry people.
We've married people before.
We have.
We've married people before.
We're gonna do some relationship facilitating.
And also, we need to fucking flex. This is our podcast, so we can say what we want to say. Like, we were going through our our EPK of things that we've done.
Yes.
And we put on an amazing couples retreat.
Yes.
In Miami, and we had people come. We had couples come from all over the world to attend our retreat, and we did it for an entire weekend. It was so good. We had a couple that had been married for over 40 years.
Yes.
Remember, we had a couple that was married for 10 years. We had a couple of couples that were engaged. We had couples that were married for 5 years. It was just a variety of couples, and it was so good. We had so much fun. We did some very uncomfortable hard work with the couples.
A lot of uncomfortable
hard work. My husband took the men, I took the women. We did games and things together, and then to end the weekend off, we went to the Jay-Z concert. They actually treated us to the Jay-Z concert.
Yeah.
We went to the Jay-Z concert in Miami, and it was so fun. So we are about to implement all of those things back into our brand.
Like, just
because we dope as shit.
Man, we did a play. We wrote the play. Shout out to those that wrote with us, though.
Yes, Devin and
I knew you was gonna forget the name. And I did too, but she know who we talking about though.
Oh my God, do you
it's
know
like
that
it's because it's a real unique name, which means that we should remember it. Man, but
we love her so much.
We do, and we did an amazing play, sold it out. It's just me and my wife on stage.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We sold it out 4 times. We planned on taking it on tour, then the pandemic hit. So yeah, man, listen, we bringing all of that stuff back.
Yeah.
Because we took a look at all of the things that we've done, all of the things that we're capable of doing. And right now, we're not even scratching the surface.
Not at all.
And it's all about helping. It's all about, making love not corny, you know, making marriage like dope shit. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people out there that I know wants to be a part of this movement. So if you want to help us out in any way possible, if you just however you feel. You know what I'm saying? Send an email to friendswhosmashpodcast@gmail.com and we can definitely chop it up and see how you fit in on the team, because I mean, yo, this is just the beginning. We taking this is going to be huge. This is going to be large. I mean, amazingly large. So, hey, if you can get in on the bottom level, that'll be great.
Yeah, and then, I know people are like, well, y'all got all these well, the thing about it is that once you start a business, once you start something new, it's now brand new.
Yeah.
So it's not like you really have to continue to build. And even the most influential people, when they start new things and have new products, they are starting from the bottom too. Right. I mean, they have a following, they have a lot of people that know them, but they still have to put in a lot of work, because starting something new is a lot of work. It's just like having a new baby. That's a lot of work. You could have parented 6 children before you had this child, but this child is totally different. This child requires different things, and it's step by step. It's a growing process. So we definitely appreciate all of the support and the help and just all of the things. Listening to us every week, that's a lot of support. Sharing it with your people, that's a lot of support.
And we see people out, and it's no longer.
Shout out to the guy that I seen at the gas station, and him and his wife listened, and he said that they listened to the episode where we talked about how I get pissed off because you leave a dish in the sink.
Yes.
And his wife told him, "See, I told you got it good," because she don't get on him about it, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop.
Shout out to his wife. Shout out to the couple that Vic actually saw when he was out shopping.
Depot.
Yeah, Restaurant Depot. Shout out to them.
We wish y'all had we had y'all names.
Yeah, we're gonna have a live show. I know they asked about that, so we're gonna have another live show so that we can invite people. But yeah, man, once again, we going hard with this. We going hard with this.
So let me just talk about this real quick.
Uh-oh.
I did a poll on my page about who cuts the person off the most.
And you was disappointed.
And I was disappointed at y'all.
They speaking their truth. Why are you disappointed?
That's not the truth.
How can you say that's not the truth if that's what they observe? Like, if that's what they observe, then it's the truth.
When you edit our shows, do you not see you cutting me off more than I cut you off?
No, I don't see me cutting you off more than I cut you off. I see me cutting you off. Yeah,
but you cut me off more, and Blake even told you that you cut me off more.
Blake is always against me.
No, he is not.
Blake is always against me.
No, he is
yes,
not.
He
not
is.
when it comes to me. He's not always
yes,
against
he
you.
is. He's
no, he's
always
not.
against me.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
I don't think that's a good person to go to.
Y'all.
He's not biased.
I think I just cut
biased.
you off.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying? You do that all the time.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna start counting 1.
Are we keeping track?
We can.
That's it. Let me get a tally, because I'm keeping
Why you
track
got?
too.
I mean, you don't have to. You gonna do it on your phone?
1.
I didn't cut you off.
Yes, you did.
No, I
Watch
did.
when you replay it. But no. So all right. So this episode, I wanted to address our vegan journey, because a lot of people have been asking us, asking me why I haven't been posting food and recipes and stuff like that. Well, we have not been on it like we were.
We quit. God damn it.
Black said he doesn't want us to be labeled anymore.
I said I don't want to be labeled. So I was gonna go with you, but I wasn't gonna be labeled. Like when I was around you and you cook vegan, then I'm gonna eat vegan. But I told you, if I go out in these streets and these streets is offering me shrimp, or you know what I'm saying, or oxtail, I'm sorry, I'm not labeled. I am not a vegan. I just support veganism. Yes.
So okay, we started December 1st.
Yes.
And it kind of like ended the beginning of March. So we went a full 2.5 months.
Nah,
maybe.
I think it ended before that. It ended early February.
It did not end early February.
That's 2 months. December, the beginning of December, all of December, all of January.
Because remember we had Royal's birthday party, and that was on the 28th, and I wasn't. It ended for you. I didn't. Because we had started eating seafood.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah. So we started back eating seafood. And for me, it was so, Black will tell you, I was just so stressed out. about it.
Yeah.
I was so stressed out, y'all, like having to, because one, I love to cook, right? I love to cook, but I don't like the pressure. I don't like a lot of pressure when I'm cooking. I like to freestyle. I don't go by recipes. I don't go by anything. Like Black will tell you, I smell my spices before I put anything in it. I don't measure anything. I like to just go by flavors and stuff. And so I was so stressed out because it was so many like rules.
Yes.
And it was so many rules, and it was so many different things. And then the textures, I couldn't get the textures down with certain things. So I was getting frustrated. And then the flavors, I was getting frustrated with that. And so then we would start just doing like just all veggies, like plain bland veggies. And even with me watching like videos and stuff, I would still try it. The textures would be wild.
Yeah.
I was emotionally
I think
stressed, and I just was like, I can't do this. So what I'll do is, what I do know is that cheese is really bad. Cheese is bad, and I don't really mess with chicken like that. But so I just told Black, I said, look, I'm gonna start adding seafood back to our meals, and we'll see what happens.
It didn't matter to me because I was already it.
Like, he didn't want to be labeled at all.
No.
So I don't even know why I did the hashtag Forever Duncan turns vegan, because he wasn't even with me.
You always do that though. You always do that. You always like, but it's good though. I love it because
I use it for accountability.
Yeah, you speak things into existence, but some things you don't have a big enough voice for.
Some things is not for me.
Yeah.
And I have to learn that the hard way. Like, I really felt like, oh, I'm going to be vegan for the rest of my life and all of that. And I'm going to be honest, while I was doing it, it felt really good.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it felt good. But also, I started to feel like I needed iron, right? Iron. I never say it right. I needed more iron.
Iron?
Iron.
Yes.
That's how you say it? Like, when you iron, it's iron.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm learning a lot. Words are fucking hard.
Because you never iron, so it doesn't matter.
I don't iron. So
she never irons.
I've never did it before.
Ever in your life. I remember when we was dating, she would get a clothes out her dresser, and it'll be wrinkled like I don't know what. And I'm like, yeah, you just gonna put that on? You're not gonna iron it?
I don't even have one. I've never
and
owned
she'll
one.
just put it on, and because it's form fitting, then you don't see the creases. But let me put on something, boy. My joint look like I slept on it.
So we are no longer like vegan, and I don't know if we'll ever try it again. We probably will. Knowing me, I'll probably try it again. But I will say this: my health report has not went back to what it was before. So I think it did help a lot to cut out the dairy part of it. I think for me, it was more so like the dairy part than the actual like seafood and meat, because I do love oxtail, right? I do love oxtail every now and then. And so it didn't, and I'm not knocking it, because it's vegan. A vegan lifestyle is a wonderful lifestyle. For me, it was just a lot of pressure for me, though. It was too much pressure on top of everything else that I have. It was just too much going on. So I told Black, I was like, we gon', you know.
And for me, it was like,
he didn't care. He's like,
yeah,
okay,
because I think
anyway.
vegans like they got their own reasons, right? And so I just want to be healthy. I just want to eat healthy, right? Yeah, I know, but I mean, I think you can still be healthy and still, you know, and eat meat or, you know, alternatives like shrimp and, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like vegan. People that are vegan, some of them do it because they care about animals and stuff I ain't tripping off the shrimp. I ain't tripping off the fish. I ain't tripping off the cow that I'm you know what I'm saying, that they did. So, you know, I just don't want to be labeled. I'm going to still eat healthy, but I don't want to be labeled as a vegan. I don't want to be labeled as anything. Yes.
When I tell people,
I want to be labeled as a human.
When people ask, like, what's up with you on Block? Y'all still doing the vegan thing? And this is my response every time. Because I haven't, you know me, I always feel like I have to give a public service announcement to something before I, like, am actually talking about it.
Yeah.
So I'll tell them, I'm like, Oh, Black said he doesn't want us to be labeled.
You throw it on me. I feel you. Put it on me. I take it. I will take it.
So yeah, we're not vegan anymore. But look, this is what I wanted to talk about.
All right.
I wanted to talk about the Ultimatum.
The Ultimatum.
The show
Ultimatum.
The show that we was so public disclaimer, we are not a show that we're not a podcast that's going to bring you weekly news about reality shows and entertainment. That's just not something that we do.
Yeah.
It's not our forte. But however, when we watch things like this, we do like to bring it to the podcast to
because we talk about it while we watching it.
Yeah, we talk about it to relate it to like real life. So, Ultimatum.
Yes.
What did you think?
Once again, I think it's wild. I think it's a wild show that, like, I just think that there's some things that you need to, like, you definitely need to go to counseling if you're going to go on that show. Because, I don't know, man. It's just wild to me that you would bring somebody on a show, you would give them the opportunity to be with someone else and, and potentially fall in love with someone else. Or potentially cause some kind of issue in your marriage.
So none of them are married. So let's take this back a little bit.
Okay.
So both of us are entrepreneurs.
Correct.
And we're dreamers.
Right.
If someone came to us and we were like not bad off in our relationship, but just still trying to like even just take our dating period. Like not even trying to create a scenario. But we were on one of our sabbaticals, right? Mm-hmm. And somebody came to you and me and was like, look, I got an opportunity for y'all to be on TV. People will see who y'all are. Y'all can, throw what you do in there, every now and then. But it's about y'all going on there and it's about an ultimatum. One of y'all got to present an ultimatum. So Sherrell, say you tell Black, if you don't say that you my boyfriend, then I'm out.
If you don't marry me, that's the ultimatum.
Oh, that's the ultimatum? Okay,
ultimatum
well,
is
marry
marriage.
me. Okay, well, whatever. If you don't marry me, then, it's done, right? Would have went on that show?
No.
When we were dating?
No.
Okay, tell me why.
Because I'm just not, first of all, marriage is very serious. And I'm not going to bend on, someone that is trying to force me to rush my timeline. And I don't necessarily have a timeline, but like even as a man, we want to surprise the one that we with. And I understand if a nigga, he dating you for 9-10 years, I get it. But most men want to, if they're really in love, they really want to surprise their wife with a proposal, and all of that type of stuff. If you got your hands in it, then it takes the thrill away from me.
So I guess what I'm asking you is your what's the word I'm looking for? Your integrity and all of that stuff supersedes any opportunity for you to get on TV and be a reality star and also work on our relationship. You would not take the deal at all. Think about it, like at all. So you just saying no in its entirety.
If I didn't rock with you, I think I would probably do it.
Damn. So if you ain't fuck with me for real, you would get on the show.
If I ain't fuck with you, I would do it.
So, but why would you be in that type of relationship? Because they were
people
in real
are in relationships like that all the time. Most of them, some of them are in that type of relationship. Like,
what you mean? What type of relationship?
It's a lot of people that are in relationships that know that it's not going to reach a marriage level. It's a lot of people out here that's doing that. A lot of people.
Since you already like not in it already, it wouldn't be an issue for you to get on TV, and that'll be an opportunity for people to know who you are and for your music career to skyrocket. So you would do it because
I would do it because of the opportunity for me.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do it because of the opportunity for us. Yeah, because I mean, I say one thing about this relationship, and I'm proud of, is that I saw. So the effort in both of us to make changes was because we wanted it to work. Mm-hmm. And we didn't have to have external factors to make us feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, make me feel like, yo, I got some growing up to do. You know, I got some different ways that I need to communicate, or I need to learn this and learn that to love her better. Like, I didn't need any exterior, thing to encourage me to do that. And I think that it's just tough, because I think that when you do that, then I don't know if you're really doing it for that person. But I mean,
So you don't think that none of them people out on there were serious about each other? Do you think that they were just doing it for the opportunity? Because for real, in order for you to, because one of the people on there was like, I think we need to go to therapy.
Right.
So in my mind, I'm thinking, you didn't think that you should go to therapy before you got on TV and
no one
basically made a fool of yourself?
Accountability is tough.
Yeah, but if you're on TV, you're going to be held accountable. You're going to have to be held accountable in some way, shape, or form.
But I don't think.
But you're doing it on a national level. Like, everybody can see you. People can judge you now. So you would rather get on TV and give an ultimatum rather than go to a therapist in private.
All right, look, I got a question for you. Remember when we was dating and Pastor Marshall told us to videotape ourselves? Mm-hmm. When you look back at the videotape,
I'm embarrassed.
Right. But before you did that, when you were actually recording it, you didn't think anything was wrong with it. You thought everything was cool because you agreed to get taped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you thought that your body language was cool. So prior to them going, they think that what they're doing is cool.
That's true. That's a great point. Because when I look back at those videos, I am embarrassed. And I share them now only because I'm not in that space anymore.
Yeah, it was growth.
Yeah, and remember how when we're watching it, what's the one thing I always say about the women or any of them when we're watching it?
You say remind you of you.
No, I don't. Why the fuck? I don't say that. Take that back.
Okay, I take it back.
I don't say that. I say, when she sees this,
she's going to be pissed.
She's going to be pissed and she's going to be embarrassed because this is embarrassing as shit. Like, and I think the networks do that, of course, for ratings. You think these people just doing it to themselves, but the producers definitely help though.
I think that they're smart. Like the networks, yes, they're smart. They know that these people want opportunities. They do. So we've been through the process before. We've been through the process of, scouting for TV shows and, like trying to build a show around you. They ask you all of these questions. They ask about your personality. They put you in situations. You answer these questions. So they know how people are going to respond. They know how they're going to act when they get into, this environment. So they just put them in the environment, and then let's see what happens.
Yeah.
And I'm sure with all of the information that they have, they know that they put these people in this environment, then this is the kind of content that we're going to receive.
Yeah, because remember when we were watching the behind the scenes of how they did Temptation Island, and they went back to the sound to the whiteboard. They were like, oh, this is going to be good because she's like this. And, and he says this. He's going to react to this. I don't know. So, I wanted to talk about Byron actually asked for us to talk about the ultimatum tonight.
Yeah, the ultimatum.
He watches it, and he said it is really good. So, while I was on IG Live, some of the people, I asked them some questions like, what do y'all want to hear?
Right.
Let's talk about. And listen at this. All right, so we're skipping. We're off the ultimatum, y'all. If y'all don't know. How do you tell your spouse that they are horrible gift givers? It feels like they don't know you, even when you drop hints. I feel like this is I say easy, but I can't say it's easy.
What I mean, what's easy about it? Like how do you think it's easy?
Because I think hints don't help men.
True.
Hints don't help men. Like, you can't give a hint the only hints men get is sexual hints. That's it from my experience.
You're right.
But any other hint is like you wasting your time. You cannot give hints. You have to be direct, you have to be assertive, and you have to be, as a matter of fact, when you are trying to let somebody know your man, you letting them know how you want to receive certain things, how you want to, just anything. Hints do not work. And I have learned this. I'm still learning this because hints on a past episode, on one of our episodes, we had someone say that it's kind of passive aggressive. And I think that's what it is. Like, you are hinting to someone that this is what you like instead of just being direct. So you're being passive aggressive with it, as opposed to just saying, listen, I don't want necklaces. You know what I'm saying? I don't want shoes. I don't want this. I don't want that. This is what I like. This is what I need. This is what I would want from you. And I think that's where we go wrong, where we're trying to be nice.
When did you get that?
What?
That hints don't work. Because prior to me, I don't think that you felt that way.
What you mean?
I don't think that I think prior to me, you was giving hints, and when people didn't do the things that you were hinting towards, you got upset.
So
I think you had to learn through our interaction.
One of the things that I'll say is that with you, I see me being heard, right?
Okay.
When I speak,
Mm-hmm.
when I am like, baby, this is, whatever. I see I feel myself being heard, and I see in the actions. And so when I would hint around certain things and you wouldn't do it, you just wouldn't do it. And I'm like, I know this nigga loves me. So why isn't he doing what I need him to do? And so I had to go back, like, I didn't really ask him. I just made like if you would do this, that would be, you know what I mean? Like, that shit is whack. Just tell the person what you need.
I think that that's a big deal for men. Like, I think we say it all the time.
What?
That hints is not good for us. I just don't think that a lot of women hear it. Because I hear these, I hate like Instagram quotes if he truly love you, or you shouldn't tell a man how to love you. You know what I'm saying? Like all them little, like, yo, what? We come from different backgrounds. I've experienced love different than you. I don't know what your desires is. The thing that swept somebody off their feet prior to you, you might find disgusting. You don't like flowers. You know what I'm saying?
But I like them now. I like sunflowers now.
Sunflowers?
Yeah,
I know you like
sunflowers.
sunflowers. You've been like sunflowers.
I've liked some. I've been.
But
like
what I'm saying
sunflowers.
is you don't like if I brought you some roses, you wouldn't be tripping off of that.
I'm like,
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is so nice.
But in the past, I've brought roses and women were, excited about that.
Yeah.
So you would have to tell me,
Yeah.
look, I don't like flowers. I like sunflowers. That's the only flower I like. If
Yeah.
you're going to do that, then that's what you do.
Yeah, don't even waste your money with roses. I'm not even going to work to keep them alive
Yeah.
at all. I'm not going to put water in them or nothing. That shit going to start stinking. It's going to be a problem.
Yeah, I feel like men say it all the time to stop hinting towards stuff, but then the world get to y'all ear and y'all like, man, he's supposed to know how to love me. If he really loved me, he would pay attention to me and do the things that he know that I need. Why do I have to tell him how to love me?
It's so funny that you're saying this because I just created a new segment on Friends Who Smash podcast is what the what, and that's I'm gonna read off a meme.
What the fuck?
What the what or what the fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read a meme and we're gonna give our reaction to it.
Okay.
Because these memes
Dumb ass memes
are out of control.
I hate dumb memes.
Okay, and people be like, yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
I
and
know.
they tag their best friend like, bitch, look. This is what I was trying to tell you.
It's such a it's so divisive when it comes to men and women, and on Instagram and on social media
wild
in
on social
general.
media.
Like, it's so divisive. You just find an opinion that matches your own and you just stick with it.
They running rampant out of these
Yeah,
social
and you-
media streets.
And it's like
Wake
no
up
one
thriving
has
to do Bama shit.
nobody has an open mind. No one goes into the comment section thinking that, oh, maybe my mind can be changed. Hell no.
All right, so
All
first
right.
meme.
Here we go.
A man can't handle the same hurt he gives a woman.
I think it may be some truth to that, though.
Okay.
I think, well, certain hurt, I think men's egos just run wild. When it comes to women dealing with other men, their egos just go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Give me an example of a hurt that a man can't handle that a woman can.
like the most crucial one is cheating. You know what I'm saying? A man thinks that, oh my God, because your mind just goes crazy. Like, was his dick bigger than mine? Did he, did he make her come? Like, oh my God, do she be thinking about him when she doing it to me? Like, all of this type of stuff. Like,
But you are contrary to that belief because you don't feel like other men feel about that.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think that I don't think I'm cut from the same cloth. I think that it'll still affect me, but I go into the relationship or I go into the world knowing that I'm not, you know what I'm saying, king porno. You know what I'm saying? I know that.
You love saying porno.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just a realist. Like, I have my wife. I love my wife. I'm gonna do everything in my ability to make my wife happy. But it's definitely a dude that got a joint bigger than mine. It's definitely, it's no doubt. And my joint jive, yeah. My joint jive.
Okay, we don't have to go into that.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so here's another one.
Okay.
Guys are never single. You dump him today, boom, he's already in a 4-month relationship. What the fuck is going on?
I think that men find a hard time. I think men more than women find a hard time, like, stepping away and healing. Like,
I think spending time with yourself in between relationships.
But I think that's a part of healing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that, if we got to look in the mirror for a certain amount of time and be by ourselves or whatever, like, yeah, we'll just go and participate in the distractions so that we don't have to think about it, And then next thing you know, we end up liking somebody. And then we're in there for, months on end. And then we realize, damn, we really ain't like them. It was just a rebound. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's some truth to that, too.
Okay.
I think it's some truth to that, too.
All right, this is the last one.
All right.
This was funny. Just because he nuts in you doesn't mean he loves you. Dudes nut in socks. Socks, bitch. Socks. And the socks,
Truth.
bitch, socks was in all caps.
Truth. I think that is so true.
Okay, so I want to talk about this one. So
you want to talk about that one?
Uh-huh.
All right, why you ain't talking about the other ones?
Because that was for you. This is for me. Because I can kind of relate to this.
We about to talk about somebody busting off of you?
No. Not that in particular.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm not about to talk about that. We're about to talk about so at some point in my life, I felt like that was a part of someone loving me. Right? Because if he does that, that means that he cares enough for me that he will take care of whatever he's putting inside of me. And you gotta, perspective is a motherfucker. It is a motherfucker. But when you are in a situation or you have been in situations that not forces you, but make you believe that this is what love is and this is how love looks and this is how love feels, then you don't know another way, right? And so for me, at one point in my life, I felt like, oh, he fucked with me hard. You know what I'm saying? And so that I can, like, these memes are making fun of people, but these people are really having these feelings in their lives because of they weren't taught what real love is, or they never seen it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or they have this perspective of this means that he loves me. You know what I'm saying? And then you get caught up and now you got a baby and this nigga is nowhere to be found.
No way.
Or he giving you money like, hey,
or he there, but you just not. It's just not what you thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Like he's just a baby father.
It goes so many ways.
Yeah.
Other than you getting married and being in love with this person, so I get that. I did get that. I don't
ladies,
feel like that no more.
Nah. Yeah. I'm gonna let you know straight off the top. Like some of us is just
some men.
I'm a man. What you mean?
Okay.
You don't want to, you don't, because you think I'm referring to myself?
Some of us.
Right.
Okay.
I busting you all the time.
Yeah, because you have a vasectomy now.
Right.
So you can't give me another baby.
So, but what I'm saying is some of us, as in some men out here, are like, that we just irresponsible, you know? And we just, sexual discipline is a major thing that collectively we got to get a hold of. And I'm not saying that everybody is out here lunching, but you know, it's crucial. It's niggas, yeah, they'll jeopardize everything for some coochie, you know. So yeah, if they busting you, that does not mean that they love you. That means that they was caught up in the morning and you brought in the moment and you probably got
bomb.
you probably got some good coochie and they ain't want to pull out. And and then after
it was only physical.
Only physical. Only. They do not
physical.
Listen. They do not want that kid. I'm telling you off the top.
That's so messed
I'm just telling the truth. They wanted the moment, but they did not want that kid. They will sponsor a Plan B pill immediately.
I shouldn't be laughing.
They probably got one in the car.
It's so funny.
It's the truth. It is the truth. We
so
be
funny.
out here.
Yeah, I when I saw that, I was like, damn, this is it's funny, but it also has some truth to it, you know. And it's some women out here that really do feel like that, you know what I mean? And then
That's
they see that.
unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. It's super unfortunate. That's why we have to be serious about building community.
Yes.
When we are setting examples for, you know, just the younger kids and just not even younger adults, but older adults. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's not just the youngest.
It's not the youngest. It's older women out here thinking that just getting swindled, and men.
Yeah. Let's not forget about them.
Yeah, it goes both ways now because women are wild nowadays.
Yeah, vicious, man. Y'all, you know, got y'all independence. Y'all killing it with the bread and all of that. Now y'all acting like us.
Yeah, like y'all?
Yeah, yeah. Like the things that we've done in the past, now women are doing.
Out here wilding.
Yeah.
Men out here crying.
Exactly.
Crying on the curb like that lady on
Lunching.
Atlanta.
Lunching like I don't know what. The white
lady
ladies on the curb just crying. I'm seeing more videos of dudes just crying and pouring out their you know, after doing something wrong. But y'all need, we need to get it together.
Say that? That's so funny.
It's the truth.
Are you really seeing those videos?
Yes. I see a lot of videos of men just crying, begging for a second chance after they've cheated and done all of this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey.
That shit would blow the shit out of me if I seen that. If you on this internet and you crying and begging me to take you back, that will make me hate you.
So no one has ever cried and asked for you to take them back?
On the internet?
No, I'm talking about, so what happens is they will like go to the house, right? And they'll ring the doorbell and she got the Ring camera. And she not letting them in, yeah. And so he like, baby, please, baby, I promise you this won't happen again. Blah, blah, blah. I'm out here in the cold. This how much I love you and all this. And she takes that footage and put it on the internet.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's savage as shit.
This the world we live in.
Have I had anybody cry to me? Not cry, like with like tears, I don't think. I've had like notes left on my car with like drawings. I've had like remember when voicemails were like you would actually listen to them? I would have like songs played on my voicemail, like love songs or Jay-Z songs, like, you know, all of that type of stuff, but never like never that. That shit, I would be so, that would turn me off so bad.
So what about like, you know, what about me? Like, you know what I'm saying? What, like, if we had, during the breakups that we had when we was dating, if I just decided to call you and pour out my heart and I ended up crying, we wouldn't be together now?
The cry that I'm thinking in my head is a weird, you know how they cry on them fucking reality shows? I hate that cry.
Baby,
you would never cry like, you don't cry like that. You cry silently.
I cry like Denzel on Glory.
Well, I don't remember that.
With the one tear when he was getting whooped and he just looked at.
So if I seen you crying, I would be sad. I always get sad when I see you cry, but you wouldn't have to do that. We not even going through that.
I ain't saying that.
Yeah,
I'm just talking about in the past. Like, would you not rock with me because I just sat there and cried?
I probably would rock with you because your cry is not like a cry. Like a cry.
No, I'm saying if I gave you the cry, it was begging for you to come back and all of this. How would you feel?
I would be so with you. I would be like, why are you crying like this? You don't have to do this.
Like when you was trying to walk out the house, if I just bust out crying, it was like, don't leave and all of that. You know?
No, that shit would be weird from you. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't understand it coming from you because that's not who you are. That's not how you operate. So that shit would be, I would be more freaked out than like intrigued on taking you back. Like, oh, what's going on? Should I take? No, I would be freaked out. Like, this nigga is crazy. He's a psycho. That's how I would feel. This has been a great episode of Friends Who Smash podcast. Y'all always tell us y'all need us to make longer episodes, but let me tell y'all something. This is all we got right now.
Nah, actually, we gonna start making them kind of. I mean, yeah, we just don't worry about it. We got y'all. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, share it with your people. Watch it on YouTube.
Tell your people about it. Please, 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 y'all. Let them know that we are out here. We are delivering messages. We talk about the real things, the raw stuff. It's no fluff, no pastel shit going on with Friends Who Smash podcast. It's not, y'all know who we are. Y'all know who we are.
And also make sure y'all, hit us up if you're trying to be a part of the team. You're trying to help us grow. You're trying to, from anything to marketing to editing to we do all of this ourselves. Everything ourselves. And, it's just getting bigger and bigger. And we could do more.
Yes.
We could do more if we had help. You know what I'm saying? So send an email to friendswhosmashpodcast@gmail.com.
Yep.
And we can make it happen.
Make sure y'all are following us on Instagram at Friends Who Smash Podcast. Make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Make sure you come into Spizzy and get a drink.
Yep.
They have a location in Brandywine. They have a location in Camp Springs.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. We love you so much to Tinsley and Vic for opening their doors to help us to elevate our business and elevate our brand, giving us space in the Spizzy studio, as we like to call it. We are going to be giving you the next day of our Friends Who Smash podcast live event. So make sure you're subscribed so that you get all of the details, all the things that we got going on. We'll see y'all next week.
I love you, baby.
Love you too.
Peace.
Cause I love it.